Hello, it's Miriam from Blind Forest Tarot. Today I'm doing a video on Aries season. So the sun entered Aries on March 20th, where it will stay until April 19th. And yeah, we're getting a peek at where personal drive is ready to return more than anything. And the card splitting goddess guidance oracle is Mother Mary. Expect a miracle. So this will really be a time where what you've been nurturing starts to produce seemingly miraculous results. It's basically just the spring energy rushing in to support the seeds you've already planted, but this is going to be a really cool time for witnessing actual growth for what has felt so stagnant for so long. Amazing. Thank you, goddess guidance. So let's see. The next deck we're using is the Nature Speak Oracle. And yeah, Walnut, transition and initiation. You are being initiated into a whole new time of tapping into your personal strength. Yeah, walnuts kind of look like balls or something. So you're getting literally the balls to move forward with something that, yeah, the amount of energy you need to bring to it is going to feel miraculous when it surges up in you. But really trust that that is what's happening now. If you haven't been feeling particularly motivated just yet, realize that, yeah, it can take some time to lock in. Ostara, the season of spring, has just begun. So we're just feeling our way into that energy. We're still kind of jet lagged by the time change, but it's happening. So let's see. Aries season. Our next deck is the Divine Animals Oracle cards. I got these for my birthday. Yeah, 18, transformation, sea otter. So you're really allowing your joy to be put forward. You've been observing your previous cycles and seeing that that's kind of what's been absent is actually bringing the sort of happy energy that you needed to bring to actually make things change. But yeah, that's ready to sort of rush in now. Interesting. There's that card again. Seen the transformation sea otter card a whole bunch of times. All right, so Aries season, divine animals. What do you have to say? Now, the Ostara Tarot, yes, the actual season's sort of tarot deck. This is a neat one because it's 4 people collaborating. Aries is very much leadership energy. We've got the Ace of Wands, the beginning of fire. Yes, fire energy is ready to return into our lives in a way that it hasn't been possible since Sagittarius season. The spark is being reignited. Amazing. So let's see. Yeah, we're really ready to be much more honest with ourselves about what we need to nurture and feel nurturing. Yeah, than we have in a long time. Amazing. Almost done shuffling. Get into the reading. Ooh. All right. So Aries season, what is going to be the main theme? What will be our main challenge over the next month or so while the sun is in Aries? What is ready to be reignited? What does Aries season, Ostara, the spring equinox represent in terms of a new start, new lease on life? And finally, what's our best advice for making the most of this time? Whoop. All right, so the shadow cards, the energy bringing us to the reading. And we start with, oh, Siji, quiet time. Yes, so we've come through a time of a ton of rest, and that was necessary. We had to come to a full stop in order to actually be reborn. And so, Violet, keep things simple, reversed. You really are ready to layer on new levels of almost like complication. You're ready to actually get to work at bringing in sort of intricacy, more detail, more definition to, yeah, the seeds that you've planted again. So the shoots are coming up, and yeah, things are complicating in a good way. Totally. So number 20, beauty, swan. Yes, you're ready to pull that blindfold off and see how much more beautiful things are just becoming. Literally as a result of your spiritual connection, 20 is the number of the judgment card. So the card of answering a huge sort of spiritual calling. What your soul has been pulling you towards can no longer be ignored. And so things are developing in yeah, really neat ways. Because our final shadow card is the chariot. So you're taking the lead with what you actually want for yourself. The chariot is Cancer energy. So again, that theme of nurturing, of really knowing what matters to you on a deep soul level and being ready to protect that through consistency of effort. Wow! So our main reading, Aries season, Pele, divine passion. How did I know that she was going to show up? So be honest with yourself. What was I just saying? What is your heart's true desire? Aries season is rushing in to help you connect with your passion on a much deeper level and actually have that flow out like warm, healing lava over all other areas of your life. Amazing. And so, ocean, life, death, and rebirth. Yes, this winter, this past year, effectively killed us, but only on a spiritual level. And Aries season is inviting us to embrace this resurgence of energy and potential. Wow, you're finding your flow in a whole new way. Amazing. And so we have number 4, wisdom owl. 4 is the number of the emperor card, which actually rules Aries. So you're ready to apply all this wisdom that you've gained through the darkness of winter to bring wise and healthy structures into your life. You've gained the exact perspective you need and you're ready to move forward. Yes. So what's going to be the theme of Aries season? The star reversed, diving deep to understand what challenged those structures before. You've seen the light and you're ready to hold on to that energy in such a way that going back to explore these ways is protected. You're aware of how to reconnect with that light at any time. And so any previous patterns that have kept you from being able to focus and work as hard as you want to be are up for review. And so what will be the main challenge of Aries season? The 9 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, admitting you're not quite where you need to be yet, and that it really is time to start putting in the work in a way you haven't been able to yet to date. So here comes that drive, that stoked energy you need to do that. Yeah. And so what is ready to be started? What is Aries season going to represent in terms of moving forward? And it's the Queen of Pentacles. Amazing. I love that I was talking about Cancer energy with the chariot there, because look at this lovely mama holding her little baby. Here are all the bundles that she created sort of last winter that are ready to be made into magic. Oh, Aries season represents a new start where it comes to work-life balance. So again, having all your priorities laid out in such a way that you can actually make sense of how to make things work, how much energy to be bringing to all departments of your life. So this is like an all-encompassing resurgence and just being able to motivate yourself to get grounded and ultimately get to exactly where you want to be. Wow, so what's our best advice for Aries season? The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Yes, so keep thinking, keep planning, keep researching exactly where you want to be. There's such a theme of being like almost there, having all the components you need for happiness, but just waiting to lock in on that like sea otter energy that allows the wheel to finally lock into place. But yeah, you're just digging deep to resource your deep sense of joy for what you've started. It feels so like impossible at this point because winter has been long and hard. But yeah, the spring energy is coming in to, open your eyes again to the possibilities and to realize that the work you've already put in is good. So what's our message of hope moving forward through Aries season? Let's see, where did those decks go? Here they are. So our first one is Maeve, cycles and rhythms. Totally honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. If coronavirus has taught us anything, it's that self-care is just of utmost importance. And you're really realizing, the value of sometimes just taking a pause. We don't have to be going go, go, go all the time. And Aries season invites you to, apply what you've learned. So Rose, love and healing. So much is blossoming, especially where it comes to the ways you've grounded yourself in what your heart actually wants. You have a much clearer picture of what you actually want out of life at this point, and that is what's allowing you to really guide your energy and your efforts in the right direction. So number 5, fierceness, Wolverine, totally. So you're actually ready to fight for what you want. Interesting. There's such a balance between gentle and ferocious in this reading. So you have really realized what's worth fighting for and what's worth sort of taking a more passive approach where it comes to it. But balance. good. And so the Knight of Swords, interesting. We have such like soft, hard sort of cards on the top here. So you're learning when to really go for it and when to scale it back. So the Knight of Swords, you have a huge vision, a huge idea that you're really ready to run with at this point. And Aries season is bringing you the exact energy you need to move forward with that, while maintaining the other areas of your life that require more gentleness. So you've realized where you used to step on people's toes in the past. You are applying what you've learned about not doing that anymore, while still being able to prioritize those goals. Wow! So let's see. Yeah, I guess that's it for this time. The cards all add up to, Hermit energy. So keep learning. No, strength energy. Woo! But literally, you're tapping into your personal strength in a whole new way. And that's allowing you to, again, balance the amount of force you're bringing. And specifically balancing it with heart gentleness. Yeah. So, thanks so much for watching. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, you can check out my Etsy shop. The link will be below. If you want, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. The links will also be below. And until next time, happy Aries season. Keep your hearts open. Keep your eyes on your sky, on the skies. And I'll talk